Welcome, my precious gems. It's Robin. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May. And I'm going to take a look at the energies that are surrounding you. Then we're going to take a look at the person that you're most connected with, or possibly past, present, or future person. But it's somebody who's connecting to you in a very romantic or very personal way. So it could be your other person. Alright, someone in your life. So let's get started by, let me hit my bell, as I do, Gemini, because what this bell does, it's a solar plexus bell, and it clears the energy. So let me clear the energy, calling in divine white light, calling in Holy Spirit, calling in positive energies, and your guides, my guides, to read for you. Tell me what we can see in May for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Crosswatchers are so welcome on my channel. I give you guys lots of credit for, keeping up and learning about the one that you love to find out how they're doing, what's showing up for them as a collective energy. Wow. Ooh. I'm going to pull them all before I read them, okay? So Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or if you have Gemini anywhere in your chart. Right, let's take a look, and then if you stick around to the end, I'll do two piles. I'll do you and the other person all the way from Aries to Pisces. So let's do that for May. Everything's shifted so hard, and I want to know what's going on in the love life of Gemini. So some of you have dealt with someone who was like the love 'em or leave 'em type, and you didn't know that at first because you threw all of your joy and laughter and happiness at this person, and they did not treat you well, or they did not come back. They did not tell you the truth, and I think you know this. So let's see what this is about. It made you not feel so great. Didn't give you much hope. So it looks like somebody might have they're in reverse. These are major cards. When your Lenormands come out in reverse, there's something that needs to be cleared away spiritually. This is the anger card. This is the cutting out something in your life, and it could be someone that you could have made something with, but they did not come forward for some reason. Maybe they weren't up to your vibration or standards, and maybe the divine is protecting you. Sometimes we fight against the divine. We say one thing, we do another. There's no communication with this person. Who is this? Clarify. It was somebody you were in a relationship with. It is a number 7 again. And this was somebody, wow, every one of these are in reverse. That's freaking weird. I'm going to see if I can get clarifiers from the Lenormand for the Lenormand. So this is about communication, writing, texting, making plans, making wills, talking things out, making sure everything's clear. I don't know why this isn't coming in for you, but it looks like you're still waiting, or you got tired of waiting for somebody. You thought you were in a relationship with this person, but I'm seeing something. I'm seeing the 1 and 2 in numerology adds up to 3. And that could be that this one has flown the coop. This sounds bad. Why does Spirit, don't let that happen. Let's bring in benevolent energies for our beautiful Geminis here. Let's see what this is. Don't cut to the chase with me. I usually don't read these in reverse, you guys, but they're all coming out in reverse. Couples, patterns are changing. There's no communication, as I said. Someone was wearing a false mask. You knew it. You took a chance on them, and something changed, and it had something to do with you, you and your inner innocence shifting, or a child involved. Wow. I'm just going to go ahead and draw 2 tarot cards. Yikes. My beautifuls. Let's go look, though. This is about you and your love life, so I'm kind of befuddled by this hardcore energy here. This is somebody's story. When we read these, we don't know. We ask the Divine to guide us, to tap us into some message that someone is being heard and seen. They're not losing their mind. They're not alone. You're not going through something by yourself. You think so, and sometimes you can't tell the whole world. Maybe you don't feel as supported as you need to be. You really need to be. God bless you guys. Here we go. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let me have their energy at this time in a love relationship. What is the energy for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus at this time? Wow. Broken up with somebody. When I have trouble shuffling, I assume that's because something's not working with somebody. Okay. What is Gemini's energy, please? In love right now. Gemini in love. I hope you guys are doing well. I wish you well. I wish you healing. I wish you to feel good and to have fairness in your life and to have comfort. You know, you have to self-comfort. Oh, okay. You are really up in your head at this time. Your emotions are all over the place, some of you. The Five of Wands is emotional conflict. And this means that you want to slap them, but you want to kiss them. You want to hug them, but you want to smack their face. You want to tell them off, but you also want to keep quiet, so you suffer in silence. Five of Wands is competition energy. It is something that is going against your better judgment. Let's see the energy of the other person you're in. Your other person, let's see. Your person's energy is they're moving, they're leaving, or they have left, or the Seven is the Chariot. This could be Cancer energy as well. But this is moving. I don't know if they're moving away or moving to you or what. What is the energy between Gemini and their love interest? Eight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You up in your head, trying to figure it out. What is it you don't know? Why? How did you not know this? Are you guys beating yourself up? I feel like you're beating yourself up. Somebody that I'm ministering to. Why do we have the Five up? Tell me how this Gemini feels about this relationship. How do they feel? How do they view the other person? Let's do that. You view them as the Empress, the creatrix, someone you could have built with, someone you could have possibly had children with. Looks like that dream is on hold. Maybe they weren't the right ones, beloveds. Hold on. Let's see, how do they view you in the relationship? They view you as someone who's got a lot of burdens on them, someone who's got a lot of emotional conflicts, someone who's at the end. They're tired of putting their energy into something. They see it. They can see it very, very well. You're tired. You're frigging tired. These cards are flipping on their own, dudes. This is wild. So tell me how Gemini views the whole relationship in general. We'll look at the strong point of the relationship, the weak point of the relationship, and the expected future of this relationship. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How do they view this relationship they're in or dealing with? You view it as the end. This is enough. Enough is enough. The Ten of Coins is about having it all. It's about having something to build on. It's like having built on something, and maybe you did. Maybe you were married to this person and they were putting on a mask. They possibly had someone. You're like, oh no. I know we could have built together, but this is why you're in your head. How did they view the relationship with Gemini? What is the energy of the person and how they viewed the relationship with Gemini? How do they view it? Well, they thought it was a solid rock deal too, though. I feel like this person was an earth sign, maybe. It could be anybody. I don't see a water sign here. Gemini. What I see is someone like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer. Tell me about the strong point of this relationship. Two of Coins. When it was good, it was really good. And you didn't feel like you had to juggle. You had time to appreciate this person. And they had time to appreciate you. Something went wrong. What went wrong with this relationship? What is going wrong with this relationship? Is it a third party? Whoops, they don't see separation. When they don't want to mingle and shuffle, I'm sensing heavy separation and pain. Somebody intervened. It could be an Aquarius. There was healing needing to be had, and it might be divine intervention. Clarify. Five of Coins, someone leaving someone out in the cold. Did you toss them out? Did they just leave? What can we expect in the future for this relationship? Queen of Swords in reverse, that's you not enjoying it very much and them having some clarity from you. Leaving them out in the cold. Wow. I would like clarification on this. I'd like to know about these Lenormand cards first. Tell me the storyline of that. Then we'll go into their this personal love experience. What is this about, Spirit? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, explain this situation to me so they get a really good, clear message. What's going on? Oh, wow. These three came out. I think I'll take them. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Who am I reading for? Be sure to leave comments for me so I can encourage you. The Ten of Swords is the end, the end, the end. You've got the Ten of Coins in reverse. The Ten of Swords is this ending of a relationship. You have the Star card has come up twice. In the background of this relationship, it's in reverse, so no healing. It wasn't healing. Somebody held on to this pain for quite a long time. Heartbreak and a mental pain because of something. You had love, so much love for this person. You believe they were your one. And I'd like to get two more cards about that. But it was a burdensome relationship you couldn't trust. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag. Ten of Wands, the end. It was a heavy burden. They had this right here. So they brought a heavy burden onto you probably, or whatever. You know, somehow or another there was distrust here. Someone wasn't stepping up to the plate. They weren't telling the whole truth. They were kind of like leaving things out at their convenience, but at your dismay because you paid the price for that. So you're the Queen of Swords in reverse, and they're the Ace of Swords upright. They finally, if you've left them and they're looking back, I want you to know they will be given a clarity as to who exactly you were in their life. You're going to hold back. You might be pissed. You might be seeking vengeance. Somebody, I feel that. Somebody's a little pissed and might be seeking vengeance for someone destroying a family and someone destroying someone's love. But Gemini, you have the capacity to refill your cup and spread it around. And you do a lot of spiritual work. So I'm asking you to take heart and to take heart. Let's see what romance angels say to you, okay? Gemini, let's look. One more. Whoa. See, they're having trouble coming through the message. Help us to see what you want to say to Gemini about love. Please, whoever this is. Keep an open mind. There might be a wedding. What I'm seeing is this could be a married person who feels burdened. But the situation involves a marriage. So you might be involved with somebody who's already married, and it caused you a lot of grief, a lot of coming and taking what they wanted and leaving you in pain. And you can't do that, loves. Give me another, please. Let your friends help you. I was hearing that in the spirit as I laid down the Ten of Wands. I heard that. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, give me oracles on their guidance, please. Whoops. Wow. Step out of your comfort zone. I'm sorry. I'm super tired. Step out of your comfort zone. Keep an open mind. Be bold and make the first move. Let your friends help you. I've been talking to a lot of my Gemini friends. You and your loved ones are safe. That's a good message to get for any Gemini. Here we go. Give me another, please. Adjustments are required. Of course they are. Believe in the impossible. I think you know how to change things around. And a new romantic cycle will begin for you. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So, I think in your case, I'm going to give you an Archangel Oracle card too. Where are they? Here they are. So, my loves, let's get some healing messages for you and guidance. Okay? Let's just see what the fairies want to say to our beautiful Geminis. Come in, please, elementals. And let's talk to Gemini, please. Thank you. Most Geminis do believe in elementals. Wow, we got two right here. Let's take those. The fairies want to say, you may be moving. You may be leaving. I don't see the Six of Swords here. You may be getting a new location. Let your friends help you find this new location. And spend some time out in nature. The magic of nature reminds you of your wholeness. And it's a good place to go and release tensions. Breathe in the fresh air. All right, Geminis. As much fresh air as you can get, considering our circumstances. Archangel, please tell us which Archangel would like to speak to Geminis at this time, too. Everything's working in divine order. Everything's how it needs to be right now. Look past any illusions and see the underlying order. Divine order. So something's going on where you're being balanced back out again after something being so heavy and distressing. It's going to be okay. You need to make the first move, possibly to a new location, because that's where you're going to find a new romantic cycle. That means something's over and something new begins. You could be moving towards a wedding. Why not? Believe in the impossible. You could be doing something with, this could be a lesson, a karmic lesson for you too. This is another message I have. So Archangel Zadkiel says, keep an open mind, learn new ideas, teach these ideas to others, and let your friends help you. Here's what you have as your main energy. And that is, you know who you are. You know what you have to offer. You're just getting off the page with somebody that doesn't work for you. And you're staying on this path of your own fulfillment. And you're going to find it, keeping an open mind. Keep believing. Somebody may let you down, but you know your future isn't that bad. So you spend some time away from somebody you thought you had a real good connection with. They're going to realize after you leave who you are. You're going to turn the world upside down. No more juggling. I can't stay up in my head over you. I can't stay out in the cold. F that. I'm going for my healing. So the best thing you can hope for is heart healing. Right? There you go, Gemini. Thank you for being here. I'm not taking any new readings right now unless you are... the only readings I'm doing right now, personals, are on my Patreon account, members. And it's not much to join there, but it definitely is a lot of blessing for me to connect with you and to bring you special things. Those of you who have blessed me already, I love you guys. Hugs and kisses. This is for you in May. Blessings from Robin's Realm. Namaste.